Hey guys, SilentCiel here. Welcome to another video of歌マクロス with me. So a brand new event has come upon us, and it's the first ever song that will allow you to have two divas be dancing at the background at one go. So before we dive into the event itself, let's just go through the most basic of stuff, what you can actually do right now since it's a brand new event for the month. So every time after 3 events, the same thing occurs, which is basically your chaos exchange here under the menu bar, and you'll see there is a new zodiac medal. So if you guys have still leftover zodiac medals for the previous month's event, I would highly recommend you to trade those medals as soon as possible, so that you prevent yourself from forgetting and then after that wasting them away. So under the new chaos exchange, we have new plates for Bera's Valkyrie. So if you guys know, we are currently under a Macross Frontier event. So, and with Ranka's birthday just passing yesterday, now we have the Oni-chan coming in to show us his magnificent Valkyrie that he has donned throughout the whole Macross Frontier series. So okay, that aside, we are gonna go into the mission menu. So the mission is pretty much the same as always. I'm just gonna go through it roughly so that you guys can get an understanding. So yeah, here we go. So there is only one daily mission, so you don't have to clear 2 daily missions like the last event. The last event actually had 2 daily missions, but this time around we only have 1 daily mission. So all you have to do is just log in every day and clear the daily mission, so that you don't lose out on the 1200 zodiac medals that are given every day within each event's duration. So yeah, so the daily mission usually is the same thing. Basically, you just need to play an event song that requires a ticket and clear the song. So then you'll get this mission done just like that. Alright, moving on. So event songs cleared 10 times. Now this mission, the number will increase once you've cleared the lower level missions. Like this one is the lower level mission. So once you've cleared 10, then you unlock maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 and so on. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And of course you have to play the event song Triangular Fight on Stage, getting a score rank of S and above. So this one is the same thing as well. You just need to keep playing to increase the numbers from 5, 10, 15, so on and so forth. Then of course the next one will be the scoring missions, which is basically the same thing. So Triangular Fight on Stage, scoring 700,000 and above clear. So then it will increase maybe to 800,000, then 1 million, and so on and so forth. So yeah, and of course we have this as well. So it's playing the song Triangular Fight on Stage on easy and above, getting full combo. So now this particular mission here, you don't really have to play each difficulty as required of the mission. You just have to play the highest difficulty that you can, full combo in, and you will clear the lower difficulty challenges just like that as well. So if you can play extreme, go ahead and full combo extreme. You will have easy all the way to very hard cleared as well. So that's pretty simple. Of course, there are other songs within the event, so they require you to play them as well. So basically you play the event song here, the universe, under the event tab, getting a score rank of S and above 5 times. Of course the number increases as well, so 5, 10, so on and so forth. So but the highest for this missions for other songs are usually just 10. So you just have to play 10 times of the particular song, and then you can forget about the song throughout the whole event. Then of course there is Holy Lonely Light as well. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the missions. The missions are always the same, so I'm just going through them just in case you have forgotten how to play them or handle them. Alright, so let's go into the live itself. Okay, we're gonna talk about the standard procedures of how to play an event like this. Now, if you guys aren't familiar by now, this event is called the ticketing event. Basically, you play any song outside of the event tab, so basically any song under these tabs. Okay, as you can see at the top part of the button area here, you can see here this blue icon. It says that the song produces tickets. So all you have to do is play the song. Alright, you can play any difficulty you like, but of course the difficulty I will highly recommend is very hard to extreme. You can play hard as well, but sadly to say, the percentage that a ticket might drop is actually lower under hard. So to get the higher chances, to get the higher percentage of getting the ticket, I will recommend very hard and extreme. But take note, it will highly be recommended if you can actually survive through the song. So if you can't handle extreme, very hard is more than enough. Of course, playing on very hard is the best option, because the chances of getting the ticket is pretty much the same thing as you play under extreme, because a ticket's appearance is really depending on your plate's luck factor. So I'll explain that a bit more later on. So why very hard is mainly because, well, you spend lesser energy on the very hard difficulty song, so you save 5 energy. So instead of playing, if you played 4 lives of very hard, you actually have you have saved like 20 energy just from playing extreme alone. So yeah, unless you are more comfortable with playing extreme and you're trying to get high scores, which isn't practical right now for a ticketing event. So guys, only stick with very hard if you really want to conserve your energy cost. And of course, if you're planning to refresh your energy, very hard is the most efficient source of getting your tickets. Okay, so let me explain why the luck factor is very important. Let's just go in for a moment here. Okay, then of course, you just need to select luck under the sort tab. So here you show you your friends with the highest luck at the top. I'm gonna select that. Of course, 13 is not the highest. There are some people who have insane plates that has plus 20 and so on and so forth. So as you can see here, my diva team is already set to luck. If you don't really want to manually set it, you can just auto set. So set your team to luck. There we go. It will preset everything with all your plates with the highest luck onto your divas. Then of course, if you want to see your total luck, you can just press the eye icon here, which shows you that my luck is at plus 98. Now usually at this luck level, the standard amount of tickets that I'll probably get for my life is around 3 to 4 tickets. There are some times when the luck isn't kicking in so well, it ends up with 2 tickets, so it's between 2 to 4 accurately, but it maintains more to 3 to 4. 4 is really lucky. I've only gotten 4 tickets in one life, like once per event, so that's pretty rare at plus 98 luck level. If I were to hit around 100, probably no, not 100, 110, 120, that might actually boost me to get plus 4 tickets permanently. So yeah guys, that's my advice to you if you want to obtain tickets the most efficient way and the lowest cost possible. Alright, so let's go into the event page itself. Enough of the main portion of how to obtain tickets. So the event is going to last for 7 days from now, the 30th of April to the 7th of May. That is Japan's timing though, so do take note if you guys are overseas, especially in the European countries. Do take note that yeah, the calendar is a bit different for you guys. So alright, so first thing, when you enter the event page, you'll notice that the song has this like neon light moving words that says unit live. Okay, and then there's this box here which is brand new, because this is a new style of event, kind of, because this is the first song that we'll ever have 2 divas performing at the background at the same time. So now you can actually have it go back to a single diva. You just have to tap this, then it says solo live. Then of course there is unit live as well. So what we really want to see is basically 2 divas dancing at one go. So why would we ever want to change it? I don't know. It really depends. Maybe because if you want to record the divas dancing under the S live, you can actually switch this as well if you want the single diva, and of course if you want to have 2 divas dancing for you at the same time. So that's pretty convenient in a way. Hopefully this song will be added to the main lineup of songs in the future, replacing the regular triangular, and then we can have dual divas dancing in the background as a permanent thing. Alright, so mission tab is now conveniently in the event area, so very good. And of course, if you want to access the stories and know that you want to re-watch the content, if you can read Japanese or understand Japanese, that's fantastic for you guys. Alright, so here we go. It's the reward page. As usual, as you can see, I have not touched the event because I'm actually trying to get tickets as of now. And yeah, so right now the last item that you can collect from this whole event, you require 300,000 points. So if you are not planning to use singing stones or energy ethers to restore your energy, don't expect to collect the last item. You probably might hit around the, maybe I would speculate you'll definitely be able to clear the last episode plate from this reward list, but you probably, the highest, if you have put in a lot of effort, you might hit around this range of the 144,000 points. That's from my personal experience. So if you really want to get all the zodiac medals from the event rewards, which I highly recommend, especially if you want to unlock both 6-star episode plates, which is Bera's Valkyrie episode plate, you definitely have to work hard for it in each of the events to try and obtain the last few zodiac medals as well. So of course, you know, for the ticketing event, ever since the last 2 events, they have implemented the song point ranking system. So here we go, under this ranking. So this ranking is basically the standard point ranking, so you can get as high as first to 100th place if you've actually put in a lot of effort and use a lot of energy ethers and singing stones to replenish your energy to obtain points. You should be able to get yourself into top 100 if you work very hard. Of course, the rewards are awesome because you get 6-star plates, and this is the first for him. He's getting his own personal plate. Alright, so then there is this tab, which is basically the songs event high score. Now this rewards, which is basically your medals that you pin to your profile page. Now these are only given to you accordingly to how high you scored on the event song, which is triangular fight on stage. Yeah, so in order to do well, okay, I will have episode plate setup video coming soon, so to explain how you can manually set up your divas to do good scoring for any of the songs that you wish to play in the future, especially if you want to get your player rank high. This will help you out for those who are more serious in Ultra Macross. So in the past, I've always recommended players to just auto set your plates, which is the most convenient way to play Ultra Macross. But for the hardcore players, that is probably not the most beneficial method to score high. So for those people who really want to score high, look out for my video that's coming within maybe another day. So it still will be within the events period, so hopefully it will help you out to set up your episode plates. But do take note, if you do use the setup that I've recommended, you might have to train yourself to play extreme if you really want to gain the best amount of points. And triangular fight on stage is at level 23, which is still doable. I mean, I can handle from level 21 to 23 difficulty extreme. Anything higher than that, I probably might have to force myself to break down and train like a maniac. So anyway guys, this is probably all I have information for the current event. Hopefully it has been helpful to new players, and of course for veterinarian players, hopefully it has helped you enlighten yourself with more refresh info. Yeah, it's always good to retrain yourself on what you need to know, and hopefully you guys do well as always. And of course, yeah, why not do a gacha at this point of time? Because I don't think I will be spending 500 singing stones on Sharonome costume. Sharonome is not my main girl, so Yes, this video is going on long enough, but you know, it's just to avoid having another separate gacha video just to do a single 50 stone pool. So I'm going to explain Sharonong's episode plate here. So do pay close attention. As you can see, the episode plate lets 4 divas actually equip it. Okay, the active skill. For 10 seconds, your score will be boosted by 100% up. Oh my goodness, what is with this episode plate? This 100% up. Wow! Okay, this is definitely a plate. I think we're going into a new era of Uta Macross. Yeah, this is the first episode plate that actually has a 100% up score boost that lasts for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is rather long, considering that most of the songs are like 1 minute 30 seconds. The longest song we have is like Second Eve, which is 1 minute 43 seconds. So 10 seconds is pretty long, especially if you set up your divas to have a score boost continuously. 10 seconds is very beneficial in terms of high score challenges, so this is definitely a plate for this event. Yeah, and of course the life skill for this plate is when your life hits below 40%, for 12 seconds your damage is reduced by half. So it's a health protection episode plate. But sadly to say, there are no special notes given to this episode plate, which is kind of a downer. And it's surprisingly that its total score is kind of low, on the low end. It's below the average mark of 3003. So this is at 3212. But overall the scores, or rather the soul, the voice and the charm for this episode plate is on a average, I would say a well balanced proportioning. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to read the other one, which is this one. Hold on. So it's center skill. When it's equipped to your center diva, you know, all your love plates, sorry, not love plates, all your love element songs, the total. What? Okay, this is new. This is a new kind of effect that we've been given. Love Uta total up level 5. Okay guys, after trying to decipher the effects for the center skill, this is just a rough translation for me. It may not be accurate, but okay, so basically adding up the entire love element songs total to level 5. I don't know what the level 5 is. I don't think it's regarding to your diva's proficiency. I have no idea whether the songs itself actually have a level. I mean, they do have a difficulty level, but I have no idea what level is this referring to. But yeah, so when you play the love element songs, your unit's total will be increased by 35% up. So basically this play is very beneficial when it comes to playing it with same element song, which is a love element with a love element plate. So that's pretty much what this Sharonong's episode plate does as a center plate. So guys, I'm gonna do a single pull. I'm not gonna spend more than that because I have a feeling that maybe Ranka's costume of this version might come out in the future. So here we go guys, just one single pull. So as always, what we're looking for at the beginning is a golden orb, if not 5 Siegfrieds, and then of course changing the orb to golden, and of course as many red plates, red boxes as possible, but this is just one single pull, so that's definitely not what we're looking for. Okay, so definitely missed on this one. We definitely did not get anything useful, I suppose. Yeah, it's not even a new plate. So okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully all this info is clear as day for you guys by now, and if not, hopefully it's been helpful to you guys along the lines of playing Uta Macross, especially for the new players. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you like what you see and hear, do hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification icons in case you want to keep up with anything Uta Macross. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye.